Hey guys, welcome to MovieBusters. This is our new channel. My name's Roger.
I'm Matthew, and welcome to MovieBusters. Just saw our intro. Hope you liked it. We put a lot of work and effort into it, but it looks great. So what can you expect in this channel? We're gonna do many movie reviews. We're already very busy making those. We're gonna do top 10s. We're gonna do collection videos.
Definitely.
Discussions. We're gonna talk about TV shows and stuff like that. Best of the worst. You know, some good movies. Got some here. Talk about good movies, very bad movies, old movies, new movies, and we'll be all here on this channel. So to
introduce ourselves, because this is an introduction video, of course. Yeah. So yeah. Well, as you know, I'm Roger. I really like superhero movies. I've always loved those. These are my favorite movies of all time. Like, they are my first movies I've ever seen. They got me into watching a movie nowadays. So that's really a great thing about it. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy really got me into watching superhero movies. And yeah, I love all movies. I also really like 80s movies like Gremlins, Ghostbusters, and Terminator, of course.
And those
also
kind
like
of
Star Wars.
Star Wars, of course. I'm more to the science fiction genre, but I like fantasy, stuff like that too, and action films, you know, all kinds of stuff, but I prefer the science fiction genre. I always thought that was a great genre too, and the 80s is just a great decade of filmmaking, maybe one of the best decades.
The golden age.
The golden age of filmmaking. Well, yeah, it's the golden age of filmmaking. For, you know, great science fiction films, but too for the horror genre with the with all the Nightmare on Elm Street films and all those, you know, 80s slasher films.
Yeah.
So those are a bit my favorite. My favorite film right now, you know, with all these movies coming out and, you know, loving all those and every time seeing new films, your list of favorite movies of all time always change. I know you have that too. Every time you watch a movie, you're like, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, and sometimes it just, you know, sticks with you.
Yeah,
and then,
who knows? Maybe I'll watch Gremlins tomorrow and think this is my favorite movie of all time, and then like a few months later, I'm watching Terminator Judgment Day or something,
then
and I think that's my favorite.
It always
movie.
changes, though. That's really sometimes a problem, but it never gets boring. So my favorite film right now is Blade Runner, the old 1982 Ridley Scott film. What's yours?
I really don't know. I mean, there are so many movies, and I've seen like 30 movies in the last 3 weeks, so it's really hard for me to decide. But when I see those movies like a few more times, I'll probably be able to decide too. Yeah. Also, by the way, my favorite movies, of course, are like superhero movies in the 80s. Really stick out to me. But also James Bond movies are really my favorites. I mean, I collect James Bond. I've been collecting it since I was 9 years old or something.
Yeah, there will be a collection video coming up.
Yeah, for that, of course.
Sure, that's gonna happen. Do we gonna talk about novelizations? What's a novelization? You might be thinking.
A novelization is a book based off a screenplay from a movie.
Yes. So it's actually just the movie, but then written into a book. But the fun thing about novelization is that sometimes the whole story goes totally different, or some deleted scenes that aren't in the movie are still included in this book because the book is written off the screenplay and not off the movie that's being released.
And maybe the deleted scenes weren't even shot.
Yeah, so it's just the writer just write the script down in a fun read, in a fun book. For example, we got here Howard the Duck, but
currently I'm reading
a bit of a worse example. And get a better one like Alan Dean Foster's Alien novelization, which is of course much better.
It's very good.
Have you read this one?
Not yet. I think when I'm done with Howard the Duck, I'm probably gonna read this one. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I mean, Alan Dean Foster is a great writer.
Yeah, he wrote so many science fiction books and novelizations. It's really crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people say he's kind of a novelization or movie guy in books. Like he wrote a lot of books.
So yeah, So we're gonna talk about those. Oh, that's actually, I think, it. You can support us by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. And be sure to check us out again with another video.
Yeah, and my first review is going to be Kick-Ass. What's yours?
Predator. I'm currently busy with it, and we'll be soon out there.
Yeah, you've seen it in the cinemas for their 30th anniversary.
Because 30th anniversary was shown in the local theater, so I wanted to see it, of course. I'm gonna see those classics. But we're gonna talk about those in the future.
Yeah.
So, hope you enjoyed, and
see ya.
See you next time.